What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. So Chelsea just beats Lincoln 2-1 in the third round of the Carabao Cup, and yeah, it wasn't really a convincing win. We qualified to the next round, definitely, but it wasn't really a convincing win. We had to fight hard to get the win. If you asked me before the game how Chelsea were going to fare in this game, I would be like, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy. We're going to play our bench team or team B. We're going to win this game comfortably, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. Lincoln came roaring. Lincoln came attacking from all corners, and they really gave us a match. They gave us a match. And at the end, I was relieved that we got the win. But yeah, I was disappointed throughout the game because our performances, even after the goals came, our performances was very, very bad. And yeah, it was very disappointing. What can I say? Very disappointing. We escaped with the win. We escaped narrowly with the win. I mean, a win is a win. We have to be grateful for the wins that we get. And I was really relieved also that we didn't get a third loss in a row. The Club World Cup champions. We have this badge on our chest. This badge for us is now doing more bad than good because of how we are performing. So we don't look like we deserve this golden badge on our chest. We don't look like we do. I mean, yeah, but I'm yapping. Let's get straight into the review. So like I said, Lincoln came roaring. They came right out of the gate. They came attacking, they came pressing us, and yeah, I mean, they were utilizing long throws a lot. I think they really watched our game against Brentford where Brentford were able to get their equalizer, or their two goals that they got, equalizer that they got from long throws, and we couldn't defend them. Yeah, and this one too, we were struggling to defend them. They were looking very, very sharp. They were looking very, very organized. They looked like a team that had been playing for a while, that they understood each other better. But our team looked very, very sluggish. We lacked cohesion. Some of the times our composure on the ball was lacking. There were a few outstanding players. There were a few players that were doing well, but the team as a whole, they were not gelling. I think because there were a lot of new players in the team. Note started, Gittin started, Jaro Hato started. Jegesi is not new, but he hasn't been playing that often. He also started today. Andre Santos also got a start today. Tariq George playing up top as a false nine striker. He also hasn't really played a lot of games for the team. He comes in from the bench, but he should also be able to. I mean, if he's playing with the regular team, he will gel with them. But with this one, because I feel like they're a new team, they were not gelling properly. But Lincoln looked very, very sharp. And even in fact, in the earliest minute, they had a shot on target that hit the post. And yeah, I mean, that was an early sign that things were going to be bad. When we played against Man United, you could see, even when we started, even though Sanchez got the red card in the first 5 minutes, leading up to that, you could see that this game was going to be very difficult because we were not in control of the game at all. It was similar to this game, but this game we knew that we had the quality, we had the quality to be able to beat them. Even though it seemed like it was going to be very difficult, we knew this. When the players just wake up, things will change. But unfortunately, they didn't wake up early enough, and in the 42nd minute, we just gifted them a goal. We gifted them a man. Our defense. This season, all our losses have been defensive errors after defensive errors. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. What is it like? Do we have a defensive coach last season or during the Club World Cup that we fired or what? So that's gone on vacation or what? Like, it seems like we've just forgotten how to defend sometimes. So Enzo, under pressure from, I think, Brentford, I don't even think he was under pressure. He wasn't under pressure, and he played a long pass to Chalobah. And unfortunately, the pass didn't have enough power to reach Chalobah, and Chalobah was also waiting for it. I thought maybe, you see, I don't know who to blame. I don't know who to blame on this. First, Enzo's pass wasn't good, but I feel like Chalobah too also should have run towards the ball instead of waiting for the ball to reach him when there was a Lincoln attacker just next to you. Yes, Enzo is more to blame, but Chalobah too has to take some fault for that. When you see the pass coming, run towards it to attack it, to receive it, not wait for the ball to bounce to you, because the Lincoln player is not going to be standing there waiting for you to receive it. No, it's not going to be. He's going to try and intercept it. He's going to try and get it because it's closer to goal. But that's what he did. So he intercepted, and then he passed to his teammates, and then he put it past against him, and it was 1-0. It was scored by Rob Street. Street composed himself, and Yeah, he finished it very, very well. He got it past Jurgensen. It wasn't good from our standpoint, but for them it was a good goal because the composure, the finishing, like I said, they had a lot of composure in this game. They were controlling the ball most of the time, not even most of the times, but like whenever they received the ball, like they were more comfortable on it. But with us, it like there was a panic. There was a panic to get forward. There was panic to do something because we were on the back foot most of the game. There was always like a panic to do something, to attack, to press. But yeah, they were more relaxed and then they got their goal. And then from then on until the halftime break, we're struggling. We're struggling to get a chance. We're struggling to get passes, to string passes together because they're always intercepting it. They had a very good game plan. They had a very good game plan, and they executed it perfectly, at least in the first half. Going to the break, yes, the goal was definitely it was close to the halftime mark, and it was definitely a blow to us. And yeah, I was thinking that we are in trouble. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we are in trouble and we need to. But at least we had 45 minutes to settle stuff. It was just one goal. We could do something about it. But still, I was still worried because we've seen Chelsea lose to Bayern, we've seen Chelsea lose to Man United. I don't want us to lose to Lincoln and make everything worse. No, it doesn't have to happen like that. But fortunately, when they came back gingered. They came back stronger. They came back motivated. And I'm very sure Enzo Maresca really gave it to them at halftime. He really gave it to them at halftime. And I don't know what it was that he said, but something gingered them. Something pushed them. Because when they came on, it was a different game. It was a different game. Like, it was attack after attack after attack. And then just shortly after the second half started, we got a goal from Tyreek George. So Tyreek George pounced on a loose clearance and hit a full half volley into the, I think, the right corner of the goal. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. And yeah, it was a very good shot, a very good strike. Like the way he hit it so cleanly. Those kind of shots that you hit, it just bends a little bit and then goes into the net. Very, very beautiful goal. Very, very beautiful from Tyreek George. And yeah, and then we were level. I really like the urgency he scored. He didn't even celebrate. He went straight for the ball. Like, that is what we needed. That's what we needed from the first half. Urgency. We needed urgency. We needed some cohesion in the team. And then shortly after, Buonanotte gets his first goal for Chelsea. A very good goal too as well. He drove into the box. I think he was the one who even started the play. The same with Tyreek George. He was the one who started the play and then received at the end. Buonanotte also did that. He started the play, went in. I think he played a 1-2 with Tyreek George. And he dribbled past a few. I don't know that it was intentional dribble. Sometimes I think there was a little bit of luck there, but he dribbled through and then he got his goal. He was able to put it past the keeper. And yeah, we were 2-1 up. But it was a good goal. It was a very good goal from Buonanotte, first goal for Chelsea. And to just build his confidence. Today he was very good. He was one of our better players today. He was very good in that number 10 position just behind Tyreek George. So at least it gave me some comfort that the more we play him, he will also become very, very more in tune with the team. And when Palmer is not around, we can have somebody there who can deliver to us well because he was very good today. So just like that, in 2 minutes, our momentum shifted. Chelsea looked sharper with more confidence and more composure. But this is where the disappointing aspect continues. Even after we took the lead, it didn't seem like we were in control of the game. It was far from smooth sailing. Lincoln continued to press. They had a few chances that I think Jurgensen too was also under pressure. But Jurgensen in the second half, I don't know, some of the saves that he was making, some of the choices that he was making, they were crazy to me. Sometimes he just come out to punch a ball and he just miss it completely. There was a chance that fell to Lincoln that came as a result of that. He came out to punch the ball, he missed it completely. And then it was an open goal for the Lincoln player to score. But fortunately for us, he hit it over the bar. But yeah, Jurgensen really need to get his act sorted out. The pressure on us, I get, was high. But still, have composure. I've been saying this throughout the review. Have composure and be able to relax and make these saves and make good decisions. It nearly cost us a couple of times, but we still came out unscathed. And our defense, the pressure on our defense, like I've said it earlier, but the defense, they need to do more drills. They need to be cohesive. They need to have like an understanding. because it just feels like all of them are doing different things. That's why sometimes we concede different defensive errors. But we need to have a cohesive. We need to have a in tune defense. We also struggle in attack. We also struggle to get the balls into we also struggle to get the ball into the net too as well. So even though the defense were mostly the underlying issue, and the team in general too, like I said, weren't really gelling as much, but there were individual problems too across the pitch. So we got the win, we qualified to the next round, but what do we take from this? What do we take from this win? Firstly, the win is good. The win is good. Progression to the fourth round is good. It helps us. It helps the players' confidence. I really want us to win a trophy this season in England. Yes, yesterday we won trophy in Europe, we won trophy on the world stage, but this time I want us to win trophies in England too as well. Maybe the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup. The Premier League might be a little bit far-fetched, but these two, they are attainable. So it's something that we should be able to be striving for, to be able to get. So the win is good. It pushes us closer to that trophy. So it's not all bad. Another thing too that we also can take away from this is that yes, we have squad depth. Yes, we have players that can come in and slot in for other players, but it's not as easy as that, because we've seen how difficult it is for us to gel in these teams, with this new team, because we have a lot of new players. So putting them all together at the same time might be difficult. I think we can slot them in one after the other with other players that would have already been playing for a while, and then when they start gelling, then you can just put all of them together. But we saw that against Brentford when we started the new players. They were not doing well. They were not gelling at all. And then this today too, the same thing. But the other side of the thing is that if he doesn't play them, how would they gel? He has to play them for them to gel. So maybe they should be playing more in practice. Training and the game, they are two different things. But they should be playing more. They should be working more together. And I'm sure they do. So I'm not a coach. I'm not their manager. I'm sure they do. But it just seems like there's something off whenever he uses all these new players together. That's what I feel like. I'm happy that we got our act together. I'm happy that whatever Ezra told them at halftime, they took it into consideration. They came on the pitch and they made him proud. They made us too proud as Chelsea fans. They saved us from disgrace. They saved us from another week of banter. So yeah, I'm excited that we got the win. Not too excited, but I'm excited we got the win. But still, there are issues that need to be fixed. There are serious issues that need to be fixed. So yeah, let's sort out our issues. We are playing the Champions League, and we have to get far in this Champions League. We can't just be out by the group stage. We have to get far. We have to do something. So we have to make a mark in the Champions League. We've not played the Champions League in like 2 years, so we have returned to the Champions League. We need to make a mark. We're going to be facing tougher opponents than this in games to come, so we have to get our act together. So yeah, that's my full take on the Lincoln Chelsea game. What do you think about the game? Was it a warning signal, or there's some lessons that can be learned from this match? Let me know in the comment section down below. If I've left something out, let me know as well. Let me also know which Chelsea player impressed you the most. Let me know if there are some players that didn't really impress that I've left out. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe, give the video a like. It pushes this video out there for other Chelsea fans like yourself to see this video and enjoy it as well. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.